All right. Well, welcome to Chamber Talk. My partner in crime is missing. He's a little under the weather, and so it's just me today. Sorry. He's much better at this than I am, I think. So, Chamber Chatter, if you're not getting it, you're missing everything. So go to fairfieldiowa.com, scroll down halfway, and click subscribe to the e-newsletter. There is now two. One is focused on events, one is focused on resources, and soon you'll have quarterly industry-specific e-blasts. We're just going to keep adding stuff and doing things. It's kind of a slow period for us. However, the annual awards banquet is right around the corner, which means we need you to tell us who's awesome in town because we need to give awards to people. And your experience with that business might be the thing that puts them over the edge to win that award. So go to our website, click on the link, and nominate all those winners. And then join us on April 24th at the Arts Convention Center for a night of excitement. Tickets are on sale now. I had to remember if I opened that registration up. Tickets are on sale now, so get your ticket, get your table. Do not miss out. We will be capping the number of folks this year because we only have so many tables and so much space. So 350 people or below is where we're at right now. That's pretty much what we've got going on for this week because it's, like I said, slow time. If you've not sent in your renewal packet, get that in. You cannot win an award if you're not a chamber member. And those sponsorships are all open. So pick your sponsorships, pick what kind of categories you want to put your name on and get those into us. If you're not sure what a sponsorship looks like or if you want to sit down with me and have a one-on-one, we are open to start scheduling those as well. So I have a guest today. Miss Margie from Ottumwa Radio is here.
Hi, Mindy.
She is a professional, so I'm a little nervous today. She knows what she's doing. I just make it up as I go. So Miss Margie's also an ambassador, which we love. So tell me about Ottumwa Radio Group, because it's not just a station.
No, it's actually 6 stations with a whole lot of people behind the scenes, including myself. So we do have 6 stations, and I'll just kind of go down the line, Mindy. We have a classic rock station, which is Kiss FM 101.5. We have New Country, which is 104.3 KRKN. Then we have KBIZ, which is news and information, and it's 1240 AM and, of course, 102.7 FM. Then we have our today's hits and yesterday's favorites, KTWA 92.7. And then the good time oldies, of course, with KLEE, KLEE 1480 AM and 107.7. And finally, with our today's top 40, KOTM 97.7. So we do have 6 different businesses underneath one umbrella, which is called the Ottumwa Radio Group.
And you have your own radio program.
Well, I do. Mindy, it's called Miss Margie's Country Classic Hour. Now, this month is my 6th year going into it, believe it or not.
Wow.
I know, right? And so what I do, the second and the fourth Sunday evening from 6 to 7 o'clock on 104.3 KRKN, I talk to, of course, classic country artists and share their story and how they got into the music industry. And, of course, how their hits have just made it to the top over the years and are still even making it to the top in today's, in 2025, for instance, we something was kind of sent over to me by the Bellamy brothers with Super Bowl Sunday coming up. One of the commercials with, of course, Golden Eagle, Budweiser, of course, with the horses, of course. One of Bellamy Brothers' songs are going to be a part of that commercial. So again, a lot of the artists that I interview, I have actually had the opportunity to meet, become good friends with them. And some of them just over the phone and just talking a lot over the years. And then, of course, this year I'm going to start doing some interviews with some new artists that can tell their story, how they have been around with some of the classic country artists. And of course, some of them are family members, like the Frizzels and that. So it's going to be a good year with some mix in there.
Very nice. Yeah. And Ottumwa Radio has been around for
oh, geez.
Ever?
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been around forever. 27 years is going to be in March of this year for Ottumwa Radio. And we started out, when I started out, it was just 2 stations. It was Kiss and Can. And over those 27 years, obviously, we've grown into 6 stations of different genres, of course, and formats. But with that being said, you ask how long. Well, I can tell you, man, I'm going to guess at least, 30, maybe 35 years with the top one, starting out with Kiss. Yeah. Now, I'm just giving you an estimate time,
Yeah.
But a long time, maybe even longer.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And you've added some things, like you're covering some Fairfield sports now.
Oh, we are. It's exciting. Last year, we picked up and we did, not last year, 2023, we started doing the football for Fairfield, and we do it digitally on Facebook, and you can go live and watch it. And of course, this season, we also did it, and then we're also doing basketball. Now, of course, Mindy, the unfortunate thing with Facebook, and then, of course, with the schools and that, they don't always allow you to go in and cover it digitally. Some schools will and some won't, but it doesn't matter. We will still be doing it audio, even if we're not able to. But we are covering Fairfield sports,
Which is important.
And absolutely. And then we're also, as much news that I can be given from our area, and you can go, you can send it to me at Margie@ottumwaradio.com, or you can send it to info@ottumwaradio.com. More news we get, the more news we can cover for Fairfield. And of course, we do have our obits that's already covered by the 2.
Absolutely. And Ottumwa Radio does a great job of coming over and covering as much as they can.
We try. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So what's coming up? Anything new in the works?
Well, let's see. New in the works. Well, we are doing a little bit of research of covering all sports digitally,
Oh, nice.
That way, then those that can watch will be able to, and then if not, then still you'll be able to hear it, and listen. That's one of the things. So, we can keep you posted on that. I'll tell you, we just cover a lot of different things, such as agriculture. We do a lot with our fairs, and of course we are hitting up a lot of that right now of seeing, in all of our different areas, of course, and trying to do the best job even with that. That's so big part of the community. And of course, we got Southeast Iowa Farm Show coming up, right here in Fairfield. That will be a big part of as well. And of course, the ambassador in the Fairfield Chamber, and I'm just usually out here.
Absolutely. So why should someone advertise on Ottumwa Radio? Because I know you've got a pitch.
Well, I'm gonna first say me, because you get me, of course,
And you get to record in her basement if you want.
Absolutely. I do have I call it the mini radio station, that's right here. And you go down, I make you feel at home, and my dogs do too,
yes.
But anyway, and we sit there and we, of course, work together on a commercial, and we sit there and record it. You can hear it before you leave. And that's the best part. So it's a partnership of putting the plan together and figuring out a solution to the problem. And then, of course, and that's the great idea about it, of partnering and helping you with that idea. And then, of course, putting the commercial together, and again, partnering together about that. It's not my way, it's our way. It's a
Absolutely.
teamwork. And you do get what you get with me. For example, I'll tell you, this is what I strongly believe in, and if you ask anyone, you're going to hear that too.
Absolutely. And she makes sure you don't sound silly, or if you say a word wrong, she'll find another word, because I fumble on some words sometimes.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you for being our guest today, Miss Margie.
Mindy, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So join us next week, where we will be interviewing one of our brand new chamber members about getting your relaxation on. And don't forget to sign up for Chamber Chatter so you don't miss anything.
Absolutely.
Have a great week.